Hello, hello. Welcome to IBalanceDesignsTarot. My name is Ricka, and I'm here to do a reading for 2026 for the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So this year is definitely a very interesting start to the year already. I was thinking about this like in 2025, kind of filling out 2026, and realized that, this year, 2026, according to numerology, equals 1. So 22, 2, and 6 is 1. Okay. And so the number 1 reminds me of the card, the Magician in tarot, right? It's where the fool takes upon the journey, taking the leap of faith, brand new start at 0 because it is 0, and then moving into the Magician. That's his first step on his journey. And the Magician is there to make sure that he has all the tools he needs for his journey. He's going to have a wand. He's going to have, a cup. He's going to have the pentacle. He's going to have the sword, all the things that he's going to need to ensure that his journey runs as smoothly as possible. Okay. So we're going to look at, for you, Scorpio, what this year is bringing to you. Probably going to see a bit of 2025 here, just to see the movement from 2025 to 2026. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and start with this. I'm going to shuffle one more time. These cards are really kind of, let me get my bearings here. Scorpio. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. Scorpio. Oh, there's a lot. This is okay. I have to let me these cards are really sticking together. Let's get this. Yeah, let me pull in your energy some more. Something you may have felt stuck or something somewhere along the way. Something happened. Things were not like moving freely, or they were not flowing the way in which you were expecting them to. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, there's something here. These cards are really like tight. Let's kind of loosen them up a little bit. Scorpio. Beautiful Scorpio. What do you have? One more shuffle for beautiful Scorpio 2026. What is your best guidance for Scorpio this year? I need to do one more of these. Okay. Oh, there could have been a situation there with lovers, the lovers and the 9 of Swords. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Scorpio, what do you have for Scorpio? What do you want Scorpio to know about this new year? Or anything that you want Scorpio to know about a bit of last year? What is in store? Ooh, for Scorpio. All right, so we're starting out with the King of Wands. That's powerful. Fire. You may have fire in your chart. Very strong card. There may have been something that you had to let go of, or something had to actually leave within your existence so that you were able to move forward. Yeah, it looks like you were moving away from something that you had to move away from, and that this Death card is representing the end of it. Yeah, the Ace of Wands is here. That's fire. And the Queen of Cups, that's water. Yeah, and the Hierophant. Okay, let's find out more here. King of Wands. What comes after the King of Wands for Scorpio? Okay, Scorpio. Oh, here we go. We just saw these ones. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, powerful. Yeah, so the King of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Look at this direction. Look at this. Everything is moving towards the left. There's movement here. Fast movement with these wands here. And the cup, which is you. I mean, the cups are, the water signs. Scorpio energy. All right. This is starting out really interesting. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. There was something that went on last year, 2025. This is the Five of Swords that you had to take a stance on. And it could have been something that was dealing with a relationship or a significant other in regards to friendship. Yeah, and the Queen of Pentacles is here. Meditation is here. Let's get more. And the Eight of Cups. Yeah, let's see what else. Let's clarify. We're going to clarify these cards. Let's clarify the King of Wands. The King of Wands. I love hearing the kids. I'm at the park. The King of Wands. The King of Wands for Scorpio. What do you have for Scorpio? The King of Wands. Oh, whoa. Look at all of this. The Queen of Swords. Interesting. Okay. All right. This is interesting. I'm seeing directional. You know, we're going to the left. Now the Queen is taking you to the right. Yeah. Let's clarify. Oh, okay. Yeah. This just fell out. I have to take it. Oops. Yep. Here you are. Here's your energy right here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is amazing. So again, let's just kind of recap. So the first thing that I noticed immediately was just within these three cards, the movement of things, you know, moving in this direction and then coming and moving in this direction. It's almost like the Queen of Swords is saying, okay, we're going here and now I'm leading you. I'm taking you here. So whatever this was that was going on, this is more than likely, this was 2025. And we're going to clarify these just to see exactly what was happening. But whatever happened, you know, and we did pick up on some energy to start out with the reading that you may have been going through a little bit of something. But the Queen of Swords is here. You have the Ten of Cups and you have the Moon. You're here. So there is definitely something here that has changed. Yeah. And this could be this energy that we're speaking to here, maybe just the beginning. You know, whatever you were going through here, you weren't ready to come out to figure out how to work with whatever it was that you were receiving there. And you are like, and he's going out. He doesn't know where he's going, but he knows he's ready, but he's not. He's still in the castle. And then the Page of Pentacles is here. The Fool is here. The Fool is here. Brand new start at 0. Absolutely. And the Knight of Cups. Hangman. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, we got to get more cards so that we can really clearly see what this is about. All right. We're going to start out with the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords, and we're going to clarify those. Queen of Swords and the King of Wands. What do you have for Scorpio? What can you give us for Scorpio? Scorpio. Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Okay, let's go. Oh, right away. Yeah. Yeah, this is the beginning. This was the beginning. Yeah. This is where you're at. Not knowing what direction to take. You're looking outside of the window. You know? Again, here we go with the Two of Wands again. Yeah, the Two of Wands is here twice. And it still could be your energy from whatever happened last year, but let's clarify it. Clarify the Two of Wands for me, please. Two of Wands. Yeah. So we have the Two of Cups. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going. I'm trying to get more information. Because definitely there's something here with love. Yeah. And then also it could be, yeah, it's not really clear for me right yet. Let's see. Yeah, this is really strong energy. I need another card to clarify, please. Yeah. Okay. So something was going on with your with work, a business, something like that. You know, the King of Pentacles is clarifying all of these for us. It could be your own business that you were having to deal with, you know? Maybe it was also a love relationship that you were dealing with, or you are doing, you have now. Yeah. We have to get more clarification for these. Let's look underneath the deck and see what we can find. Just to see. Because this is really, it's beautiful. It really is. It's gorgeous. Like, it feels really good to me. And yeah, there we go. Because we've got the sun here. So, you know, this could be like right now. I'm not sure what happened last year or if this is coming from last year going into this year. But you have the sun here. And you also have the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Emperor. Look at this. Yeah, this is pretty dynamic. Okay, so maybe there was something that you more than likely had to walk away from, you know, that you moved away from in 2025. Yeah. Something turbulent, and it's like the King of Cups. Yeah, I need to clarify more of these. Let's just see. Let's see how this is going to go. Let's see. Okay, let's go to the Ace of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Oh, that flipped out. Oh, okay. All right, I can't make that up. And then look. Okay, so here we go. It's coming. This is for you now. I mean, there's obviously something that happened, something occurred for you to start, and somewhere in maybe mid-2025, towards the end of 2025, moving in a completely opposite direction. And whatever this was that you experienced that brought you back into a new direction is when you first started out with this, knowing that you were ready to move away from whatever it was that you had to. We have the Two of Wands here, Two of Wands twice. You know, definitely, you know, Two of Cups. So it's more than likely, I mean, I have no doubt it was you and someone else. This may resonate with you, it may not. It feels like love, like a love relationship. You know, maybe there was initially you guys were having, you know, you and the person that you were in a relationship with, you were just starting the relationship and having to work through some things. I'm not sure. Okay. But yeah, and it's showing me the Three of Pentacles. So this could have been also a collaboration of some kind. Yeah, of people, 3 people that you were working with. Yeah. Yeah, and we also have the Nine of Wands. So, I'm feeling and picking up that there was something did occur with you and others. And you brought yourself out of this with this Page of Swords energy and brought yourself into the Queen of Swords and then the King of Pentacles. And this Queen could more than likely be maybe a spiritual guide or, you know, you yourself and your intuition and all those things. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. What else do you have for Scorpio? Scorpio. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna, this is landing here. So this is the start of it here. This is what took place. These flipped. I'm gonna have to, no, these are at the bottom. Okay. Yeah, so here we go. I knew there was something here for me to see. There it is. Okay. All right, let's just put this here for a second so I can see. Okay, so, yeah, so, you know, again, like I was saying, it's like, you know, whatever happened last year was moving in this direction and coming back around this way, all right? And so we're clarifying the Queen of Cups because this is really the start of your reading in a sense. This is where it started, and there was something that was going on. There was a bit of sleepless nights or something that was just really had you confused and concerned, you know. But then the Queen of Swords, we have her again. We have her here twice. she came in, and that could be your energy if you have air in your chart, because we also have the Empress. We have the Empress here. Interesting. And yeah, and all of this is sitting on top of the moon. That's what it feels like. These cups, this water. There's water here. There's water here. You're the moon. You know, that signifies Scorpio. And then we have the Queen of Swords coming in to help you get through this. Here's the swords. So you have cups, you have swords, you have wands, you have pentacles. You have it all. And then the Empress, bringing you into a peace and calm of knowing what it is, what it's going to take for you to move forward. Okay. All right. I want to clarify this a little bit more. Explain to me a bit about the wand, the Ace of Wands, and the Sun, and the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Ace of Wands and the Sun. Ace of Wands and the Sun. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So this is clarifying it here. Something happened last year. That's what it feels like. Something you were having to move out of or away from. Because this is about meditation. This is about calming, you know, going from this energy into this energy of rest and peace. I mean, you had to think yourself. You really had to think and use your intuition to get through this situation. That's the Queen of Swords energy. And then here you are, you know, the Queen of Cups energy. Definitely. Okay, let's see what else you have. Okay, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Moving away fast. You were moving. You're moving in the right direction when all of this took place. You had to. You had to. Because you have the King. Now you have the King of Cups here. This could be a guide. You know, the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups. If you have spiritual guides or, you know, your divine source of choice, whatever that is for you. Definitely playing a big role here for you. Protecting you. You know, something just came to me. It's like really, really, you know, working with you and helping you to strengthen your intuitive abilities, your psychic abilities. Scorpios are highly intuitive, very knowing of things, and, you know, and sensitive. It's water, and they care, you know. And it really feels that that's what happened, because this Queen of Swords had to come in. This feels like it could be another guide that's saying, oh no, we've got to get you out of your emotions and get you moving in another direction. The Queen of Swords is looking this way because she's like, I see what's coming around the corner for you. She's looking in the direction of how things are changing for you. And you take it. You take whatever that is that you picked up on, and you're like, okay, so now it's time for me. I have to find a way to leave, to get out of this and to move on. Yeah, you had to go into a hangman position. Whatever you went through, it was toxic. This is not going to be for everyone. It's not. Yeah, here we go. The moon again. The moon in reverse. I have to see it that way. Because at the time, it was in reverse. You didn't feel like yourself in this situation. You didn't. But then now you've got the High Priestess, another guide, or it could be you, actually. Yeah. All of this is so good. Wow. Scorpio, very interesting reading. I think what's most beautiful that I see is definitely we've got the Ten of Cups here. So everything that has happened, that had to happen, all of this that's around it is the Ten of Cups and the Sun. Definitely. And this took you making a choice to rest, to go within, to meditate, to become prepared of what to do next. And whatever it is that you believe in, you know, your guides, again, you know, whatever that is, your divine source of choice, they were guiding you the whole entire time. You were connected with them to understand what to do next. You used that. You know, and then here at the beginning of the stage with the Queen of Swords, you know, you have the Page of Swords. This is like your beginning, like, you know, whatever it is that you're about to do or that you're doing now, it was all about a light bulb moment, you know. It was also about study, maybe, you know, research, something like that. Yeah. I mean, the words are moving, like kind of just like moving up and out all around her. And so you were able to actually digest all of that information, and it worked to your benefit. It absolutely did, because whatever that was that you were experiencing, this energy, this one, this Nine of Swords it's over, or it's almost over. If you're in the midst of it now, you're moving out of it. You're smart enough to do that. You're wise enough to do that. You know what to do when you need to do it, and you will do it. Yeah, Scorpios, you guys don't play around. You do what you got to do. Yeah. Yeah, this is interesting. It could have been, yeah. Yeah. Wow. This is a really, really good reading. I mean, it feels intense. I mean, you know, Scorpio can be intense, but that's not a bad thing. That's a really, really good thing. Yeah, because you care, you feel, you know, but just whatever it is that you went through, whatever you're going through, even maybe it's now that you do have an offering, some sort of a love offering, or again, you have the Sun, you have the Ten of Cups. Whatever that was, you are coming out of it, or you're already out of it. And whatever happens next is going to be like boom, 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 boom. I'll be so interested to see, like, your reading for next month, just to see how this unfolds, really, if it resonates with you. If it doesn't, it's okay. All right, well, good. Listen, if you have a comment, or if there's something that you want to share, you know, let me know if this resonated with you. And also, if you want to like, share it, that would be great. And I cannot wait to do some more for you in the future. And take care, and see you later. Bye.